Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. We're talking taxes in this week's Ask the County. We're here with Saginaw County Treasurer Tim Novak. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
So there's a big deadline approaching for delinquent property taxes. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so these are property taxes. Anybody that owns a piece of property, or whether it's a home, business, or just a vacant lot, you're going to get 2 tax bills a year every year. Okay. So every June and every December. If those don't get paid, then the following March 1st, those go to the county treasurer to be collected, and they become quote-unquote delinquent. So those are the ones we're talking about. So in this instance, if we're talking 2017 property taxes, they went delinquent. They were in our office for 2 years. March 31st of 2020 is your last day to pay anything from 2017 or older. And on April 1st, the owners lose all rights to the property and then become property of the county treasurer.
Well, what do you do if you think you're all good, but you don't know about these?
So if you think you're all good, or if you're worried about, a lot of folks will have, properties, well, my property's in escrow. Well, it never hurts to call and find out and to verify. You want to call the county treasurer's office, 790-5225. That's the place to start to find out what's going on, what do I owe, and what are my options. Because we follow the process. It's the General Property Tax Act. The law dictates deadlines. It dictates the interest and fees. It dictates all the calendar, the stuff that we follow. And so they make the deadline of March 31st is the last day at 5 o'clock to pay. Okay. So we follow those.
I was just about to ask you, what should someone do if they're facing foreclosure?
So if they're facing foreclosure, they want to make sure they call ahead. They want to make sure they call. There's all sorts of options available. We enter into payment arrangements, payment plans for folks. We have hardship extensions where we can, with our office, if you enter into an arrangement and need an extra year to pay, we can move that deadline out a whole year. You can go to your local city or township and go to your assessor's office and file a poverty exemption. Okay. Which is a way based on the poverty guidelines, federal poverty guidelines, they can lower the amount of taxes you pay on your current year's taxes, which really goes a long ways towards helping somebody catch up if they're a couple years back, at least moving forward to help you we bundle the years together. There's exemptions for veterans. There's always help for veterans. There's just really plenty of resources out there to help folks, guide them through the process. But if you don't call first, and you don't, and we send out, we're required to send out a minimum of 6 notices, including a personal visit to your house, and most county treasurers send out 10 to 12 of them. Really? So this is a process that we really take serious. We don't like to foreclose on properties, but it's there. It's the law, and we will fulfill our duty if we have to. So there are a lot of options, and there are also a lot of notifications that they should be getting ahead of time. Yes, there are, and they'll get ahead, and it doesn't matter which one in the process, and it's never too late. Yeah. And the staff, not just in my office, if you go to Bay and Midland or any of our neighboring counties or all over, they're all going to treat you the same way. They're going to, they just want to know, what can you do to help yourself, and what can we do to find those resources to help you? As horrible of a phone call as it can be, the staffs in all these treasurers' offices, they know what you're going through, and they're not there to judge. They're not there to give you a hard time. They're there to help and guide you through the process. Well, this is some really great information. Thank you so much for being here with us. And if you have any questions you'd like to ask the county, just send them to WNEM@WNEM.com.